Hi, during my last hospitalization, the doctor that examined my case expressed his concern in his medical report, in his diagnosis, about the fact that had been bullied as a child by some people of my age at school so that I could develop my psychosis in an adult age. This does was this wasn't completely true because the worst bullying I suffered as a child was due to my parents. My parents were the ones who bullied me for over 30 years. I I'll try to explain. I'm going to explain now why I think this was bullying. As a child, I was a different kind of child. I was very silent. I never smiled, and I was an autistic child. Even if a type 1 autistic, I was able to speak. I was very intelligent as, at school, but I was a very introvert and a difficulty to express my emotions, and I was very kind of shy, but I didn't give much importance to the external world. I just lived in my own world, in my mind, and I spoke to myself. I had many fake friends. I I mean many imaginary friends, and this made me look to my parents as a strange kind of child. They used to tell me, especially my father, they used to tell me, used to tell me that I was completely inadequate to the world, to the society, that I was a failure as a human being, that I needed to be locked in an asylum, and that I would lead a completely unhappy and failed life. This conditioned my whole existence as a human being and made me become the man with a mask that you see today. A man who is afraid of external world, would think that society is a bad one, that men and women are cruel and insensitive of my inner needs of affection, of security, of self-esteem. This is bullying according to me. My parents manipulated me for decades and made me a very insecure man. My father often beat me and spat at me, um, insulted me, even acted with me as a bullying child. He was so angry and nervous, and just the fact of seeing me as a very silent and quiet child made me angry and violent. And my mother just tried to give her support to my father, just telling him that I was such a strange boy, that she was scared of me because I never talked, because I never acted like the other the children. So I spent my whole life closed in a room. Nobody asked me to go out. Nobody asked me to speak or to uh, participate in the other family activities. This is the first year. Then, in the first years of my life. Then, when I started to grow up, I started to hate them too, and to refuse to see them. If maybe, even if maybe I could have been able to go out and seek for help, I never did it. Or did it when it was too late, after I was 30 years old, when other people looked at me, saw me as an adult, old, and ugly human being, so nobody wanted to help me anymore. Well, I made this video to explain to you that bullying bullying is not something that happens in the external world, at school, on the streets, etc. But bullying can also happen in families, beyond among the walls of your house, inside your families, etc. Stupid, ignorant, and violent parents can be their children's bullies. Well, now what you see in my videos is just what remains of my life, of my whole psychophysical existence, and I'm proud I still managed to survive in some way in the room where I spent the worst years of my life, the rooms where I spent the worst years of my life. Thank you for listening to me, and see you in the next videos.